Yes.
Yes.
It's very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
I am a goddamn goblin today, and I'm not responsible for myself, and I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Goblin. Rah, 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 rah.
Okay, one more. Oops, I ballsed it up. Oh dang. Oh dang. We'll see what happens once.
That's a good sound.
We'll see what happens. It's fun. It'll be fun. It's not Ghostbusters, so there's at least that. Okay, I'll scroll way the fuck up. Arson?
Arson?
Commit arson. Got it.
There are at least 3 separate songs that Solace has been tagged in that involve burning things down, and none of them are from me. And I don't know how to interpret that, but it is a thing that exists on her playlist now.
She's got a little arson, and we've all got a little arson.
It's legit. I think 2 are from Ethan and 1 is from you, Kaylee, so...
That sounds correct.
The correct proportion of arsonists.
Yeah, that sounds correct. This camera is very bright. I will adjust it in a moment. When we last left off, you had been left to the aftermath of Greysted's battle with the Drow and the Highwayman. You spent the night mourning your losses and making sure the body of your rogue was safe and sound at home. Then, as the city arose to begin working on repairs, so too did you. As you were heading into town, you were intercepted by 2 strangers, an elven man claiming to be looking for your monk's mother, Erilyn, and a kindly adventurer who had offered to get him here safely. After confirming that Erilyn was not, in fact, being held hostage in your estate, the elf asked to rest, while your party continued in town with a new addition in tow. You visited the town hall to try and pull some information out of the sole survivor of the attack, Navira, who proved to be adamant on keeping her secrets and insisting otherwise that she and everyone else in her service were happily doing their duty. After gaining little information of note from her, your paladin executed her in her cell, and the hope persisted that maybe her corpse would be a little more forthcoming. Following that, you each filtered out to join the civilians in cleaning up, repairing the damage done to their homes and businesses, and unwinding for the evening. How did you each spend your evening, and is there anything you wish to establish that you've done?
I spent some of it hanging out with Darby.
I'll say for the first half of the evening, Vaughn is going pretty wild in the wherever they're drinking now.
Okay. So you would find your way down to the tavern, where it's fairly lively.
Yeah, and from there he may even try to get people to sing along in song. He might even give some kind of speech about being the victorious guardians of Greysted. Who knows?
Okay.
But that's how it's for the early part of the evening.
The tavern will be quite receptive to your energy. When you arrive, it is quite packed, quite lively after a long day of hard work. People are eager to unwind and celebrate the lives as they still are. Anyone else?
I think I probably wandered around town a little bit, just checking things out, and then got back and went to the roof and just kind of laid down and probably talked a little bit to the twins and just stargazed.
You and roofs.
I mean, she got wings.
She does have wings. Don't worry, in real life, I don't like roofs.
That's because you don't like woods.
Woo.
Because you don't have wings. That's okay. I laughed to myself in my car, remembering fortication. Are we sure we have the proper fortications?
No. Never.
I don't know. I'll have to check the virginity again.
Yeah, I'm the best. No.
Yeah, I'm
You
the
are.
best.
Well, why does that work though? Sorry.
Well, you are correct. Anything else?
Wait, we can't hear you.
Oh, you
you-
are
I-
yelling and like.
Hello? Oh,
Okay.
I heard
Oh,
that.
no.
Check the gain knob on your microphone. It's on the other side. It's on the. Yeah, there you go. Turn it up.
Most wonderful moment of consternation.
Oh, I think I heard you.
Hello?
There it is.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. Hi.
I was an
Hi.
audio technician once. I can identify problems really fast.
I just wanted to make sure I was coming through. Sorry.
You are.
No, it's good.
Okay. You were saying?
I mean, I hung out with Nia for a while. And then I guess I went to bed.
Okay. Are most people retiring to the inn, or sorry, not to the inn, to the estate for the evening once all is said and done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd walk back with
Mhm.
Darby.
Not by choice, but yeah.
I'd walk back with Darby if they wanted to walk back together, but also give them the opportunity for an out if they wanted it, and then would head back to the
I mean,
the house.
cards all on the table. They would be looking for anything to not go back to the estate for, but they will go back to the estate.
Okay. Where do you all end the evening?
The state.
I'll probably try to meditate on the couch again because I have this faint hope that my brother is going to show up in the night.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I crawled back through my window and into bed at some point.
The window.
Do I have a window? I'm pretty sure I have a window.
No, like why the
Yeah.
window?
Well, because the door is usually occupied by Calder.
Yeah.
That's true. You will note it's not this time.
Oh, well, then I'll just go through the door. Actually, no, I probably went through the window anyway. Just force a habit.
We went and sat with Realm.
Okay. For how long?
Like, we probably sat on the ground by the bed and fell asleep there. That's probably where we ended up for the entire night.
Okay. I just realized I had none of my dice out.
I forgot to pre-roll.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, do we need dice for this?
Panic pre-rolls are the most unlucky, just so you know.
In general, yes.
The what?
Sorry, I just need to check something I should have checked a lot earlier than right now.
Take your time.
Yeah, that's because Randon also has to pre-roll.
I do appreciate the time. Okay.
Okay. All right, is anyone not at the estate?
I'm not sleeping in my room. I'll probably be on the back porch at some point. I don't know at what point. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Outside on the
genuinely
ground
have
or
no
up
idea.
on the balcony?
So, on the ground.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Switch to nighttime mode. So, most of you, at one point or another, find your way back to the estate and find quiet corners in which you can sequester yourself. Sleep will come, to some easier than others. All right. What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
19.
17.
12.
14, 14, 12, and 19, and what?
17.
No, they're not. No.
17? Okay. So both Solace and Viconia. It is early in the morning when you hear a very quick thud come from the second floor of the estate. And then nothing. What do you do?
I am going to reach for my rapier that I keep close by, and I'm going to go see if I can find the sound.
Okay. You ascend the stairs, your rapier close at hand. You can hear soft snoring of some of your companions as you reach the top steps. You turn the corner and look down a long, dark hall. The door to Realm's room is wide open.
And walk up to the door carefully and take a look inside.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh crap, that's a natural one.
Okay. Darby, you awaken to footsteps at the door. When you do, you kind of start and instinctively go for a weapon. You find your quarterstaff is missing. What's more, as this realization sets in and you look to the door ready for a fight, you recognize Viconia. Take a moment, and you both study the dark of the room. Christian is gone, and so is the body of Realm.
Can I try to telepathically link with Christian?
You reach out to try and link with your steed. It's not on this plane.
Cool.
Would I have finished a 4-hour rest?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to cast Locate Creature
Okay.
to see if I can locate Realm anywhere close by. Realm's
Okay.
body. within 1,000 feet of me.
Does it specify living or dead?
He senses the risk as long as the creature know the direction. The spell can locate creature known to you or the nearest creature of the specific kind, so long as you have seen such creature up close. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell, the spell doesn't locate. No, it doesn't say whether it's dead or alive.
Okay. Just go ahead and give me a quick wisdom check.
That's 16.
Okay. You release the spell into the air and find it pings back to you immediately. Realm is just down the hall, behind a closed door to the guest room.
I just would like to look for my quarterstaff, please.
I'm immediately
Okay.
going to turn to Darby and say, Darby, this way. Please.
Okay, I'll go that way. Half asleep. Trying to find anything to use as a weapon.
I head towards where I can sense him.
Okay.
I am
You
also going.
approach the shut oak door leading into one of the yet more unlived-in rooms. What do you do?
Apparently Realm's in this room.
Do you want me to open it?
I'm gonna go stand behind Darby and... Yeah. Like, I'm gonna, like, you know, like, the, like, little tucked into your side. Looking.
I'll open it.
Okay. You slowly push open the door, and it creaks with the noise. You find immediately that the interior is clouded with a thick, nearly tangible, shadowy haze. It's something that smells and tastes a little bit metallic in the air. With the noise of your entrance, the haze seems to jerk as if alive and begin to spin through the air, spiraling and converging on a figure in the center of it. As the smoke coagulates into a solid shape, you notice it's a familiar one. It's the lithe, humanoid frame wrapped in dark leather armor, with a large black cloak and capped in short blonde hair. He turns his face to you, and it is paler and gaunter than when you last looked at it. And in the empty sockets where there had once been mismatched eyes are glowing red lights that flicker and burn with a flame almost demonic. He curls his chapped lips at you, baring pointed teeth at you and Viconia in a snarl. It appears to be Realm Collie at first glance, but as the shock wears and the realization settles, you notice that there are things that are incorrect. The clasp where his cloak should meet is instead replaced by a head that looks almost spider-like, with many glowing eyes, radiating with the same intense red light. The cloak around him seems to be alive, lifting and wisping as if caught in a gentle updraft. It's almost as if you can see long, hairy, black legs moving through the folds with the motion. This abomination that was once your rogue tilts his head and smiles at you, chilling and unkind, from where he crouches over the larger shape of a squirming, choking elven man with a crossbow bolt lodged in his throat. The cloak flutters aggressively around him, and that black haze billows out again, and I need you both to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
17.
19.
Okay. (17 and 19?
Yeah.
Mhm.
One more. Okay. So, this haze. And actually, excuse me while I just change how this is laid out just a little bit. Okay. Combat. Battle map's loading. Okay. So you watch as this haze completely starts to envelop the room, and beyond it, you can hear again that strangled sound of somebody choking, dying, unable to breathe through a gathering of their own blood in their throat. Baconia, does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you are taking and because this is done from sneak attack,
Oh no.
But I could see him.
can you? You are looking into a dark void.
But you
Something
said
your eyes
earlier we
cannot
could
see
see.
through.
You said we could see him.
The cloak flutters aggressively around him,
Oh,
and the
understood.
black haze billows out again. And then I open the combat with, so
My
you're
understood.
looking into the swirling dark smoke.
My apologies.
The room beyond you is completely black. From it will fly a crossbow bolt. So that is 8 plus. That's really good. 8, 10, 14, 20. Additionally, oh, boo, 3. So you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And an additional 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Darby, as this bolt impacts into Viconia directly at your side, you too take a residual 3 points of necrotic damage. The bolt flew out of the dark, and silence remains behind it.
Can I use
Darby.
reaction?
Oh, yeah, sure. What are you doing?
Rebuke the violent.
Okay.
So they need to make a DC 14 Wiz saving throw.
Do you need to be able to see the target?
Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use a reaction to force the attacker to make a Wiz saving throw. It doesn't specify, but I need to see.
Okay. All right. So then a wisdom saving throw?
Yep, DC 14.
That is a 21.
Okay. Half damage on success, so you'll take
Okay.
11 radiant damage.
All right, that's your reaction.
Yep.
Laconia, it is now your turn.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to... I can't see anything, so I'm going to see if this helps any, and I'm going to throw daylight into the room.
Okay.
And if this spell overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
You go to assemble your magic and your wisdom. And as you go to loose the spell, you find it fizzles out on your fingertips. Doesn't even meet resistance, it just isn't cast.
I just got counterspelled. Okay, I guess I will try to press myself to the other side of the door, like the wall before the door.
Okay, you can move yourselves. This is combat. You have 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, just so that they can't see me directly in the door, but I don't want to move too far.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope, that's me.
Okay. Up next is Darby.
Bonus action. Compel duel.
Okay. Just as with Viconia, you go to cast your magical influence into the room and find don't meet resistance. You just can't cast.
Okay, cool. Can I get to where I can hear somebody dying?
You're walking into the room?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and just do a quick perception check for me.
Okay. That's gonna be 16.
Okay. You can follow the sounds enough as you move through the haze. You find you can only see a few feet in front of you in any direction as you go. But you follow the sounds and you do eventually reach the bed where Brian lay, grasping at his throat, a bolt sticking out from between his fingers, blood starting to pool on the mattress behind him.
I would like to do... Actually, no. I'm just gonna feed him a potion of healing.
Okay. So you pop a potion, pour it down his throat, and you watch the blood begin to slow and coagulate around the wound. He just seems to kind of grasp desperately. The bolt is still lodged in his throat.
I don't think I have the resources left to get that out, so...
The wound is closing, but it is
Okay.
closing around an obstruction.
Well, that's me.
Okay. Up next, you will watch as Brian closes his fingers around the end of the bolt and rips it out of his throat. It immediately starts to bleed openly again, but you do find the blood is slowing. It is bad, but not yet fatal. He begins to cough loudly, rolling off the bed, trying to get around you, and begins to stomp his feet aggressively against the ground. Vaughn, you will hear it. Please roll initiative.
Thank you. All right. Oh boy, that is a 10.
Okay. Darby, as Brian starts aggressively slamming his foot into the ground, before you can really catch on to what is happening, you notice movements in the shadows around you. Dark claws that seem to be reaching out for you, making a grasp for you. And I will say, given where you fell asleep and how you fell asleep, you are at least still in your armor. So. That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. That will hit. That is a natural 20. And that's not gonna hit. Out of curiosity, what's your AC right now?
My AC right now is 20. Do I have my shield?
Yes, you do have your shield.
My AC is 20.
Your AC is 20? Okay.
Yep.
All right. If it's any condolences, I have to roll pretty fucking high to hit you still. However, that is a natural 20. Which means you take... 8 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to reduce your strength score by 6 points. And sorry, I didn't do max damage, so that is 8 plus 12. 14 points.
Sorry, 14 points?
Yeah, so a total of 22 points of necrotic damage, and reduce your strength score by 6, please.
So I took 22 points of damage.
Yep.
And reduced my strength score by 6.
Yep. Okay. As these shadowy claws break out through the haze to swipe at you. Vaughn, it's now your turn. And you have been woken up by an aggressive stomping in the neighboring room.
Oh, okay. I gotta move the people's faces out of the way so I can actually move my icon. Okay. So I will, of course, roll out of bed immediately in like fight or flight mode, I would suppose. And where's 5, 10? Oh yeah, I can easily walk around out to the door and say, "What the fuck is going on?" as I walk around to about here.
And you will see Viconia in the hall, pressed up against the wall, and from the doorway beyond her leaks a dark, shadowy haze.
And I am very hurt. Can I speak? Can I tell him, or not till my turn?
You have 6 seconds.
It's realm. It's realm. And try and deal with the blood.
Fuck, realm's haunted now. And I guess, God, what can
They fly now.
I do with that? They fly now. I guess because I don't really know much else, I'm gonna pull out my well, shit. There's no windows in this guest room, right? Or is there?
There is one window in the guest room, yes.
All right. See, gosh, I don't have that much more movement though. So I will, I guess, hand Viconia a healing potion, and well, no, she doesn't need that. She can heal herself. Bonus action, using the feat patient defense.
Okay. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
And well, shit. I guess if I have an action, I'll use it to give Viconia a healing potion.
Okay. You have an action and a free action still remaining, and whatever movement you have left.
I have like 5 feet of movement left, I think.
Okay.
44 plus 4. I'm using the whole action, so you're gonna get 20 health points.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Okay. You both press up against the wall. Is there anything else you do?
And yeah, free action. I will also take the idea to stomp on the floor and shout, "Hey, we got company!"
At
Okay.
this point, I would hope that I've heard enough noise that doesn't just sound like people waking up. That I have no idea where she slept or how much she slept, but her hair is clean and braided, and she looks like she washed her face. Yeah.
Okay. At the point where people begin to yell, that is what will pull you from the outdoors where you had sort of started to drift off. Similarly, Eve on the roof, at the point where you can hear shouting, is when you two are stirred and realize that there is commotion on the indoors. You can both roll initiative.
$11.
Okay.
8.
Nope, that's stupid. Okay. Why are you not doing what I need you to do? Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay. So you're both on the map, roughly where you would have been finally cluing into this commotion based on where you decided to end the night. However, Darby, does a 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. You are taking... the 7 points of piercing damage plus 14 additional points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And from the shadows around you, you can hear a sinister horse laughing. Up next is Viconia.
It's just in the darkness. I can't cast magic. Don't know if it's in general I can cast. Fuck. Can I attempt to cast, like, take a step away from where the darkness is and then attempt to cast daylight just outside of the door?
Okay. Is that what you are doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing else I can do. To see.
So yeah,
if I
you
can-
step back and loose the spell and find this time it is not obstructed. But I do...
Toby in the background. Oh, I stopped doing it, but
And you banish the haze with the sudden explosion of daylight just in the doorway. And you, sir.
oh shit. I want to see that icon up close.
Whoa.
Hang on, I can do the thing.
I'm worried that Kaylee has evil versions of all of us on standby now.
That's the real
She
end
might.
game. I was just trying to like give you a lot of heads up with the crystal caves. Like that's the actual end game.
The crystal caves were fun though.
Okay.
No. Oh shit, yo.
Okay.
All right, so you successfully got off your spell, and daylight now fills the room, having banished the haze.
Okay. I don't have anything else. I'm going to kind of back up towards this wall. Wait. I'm gonna come up here. And then that puts me. Do a little dance around Vaughn. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Darby. Now, suddenly, you have been blinded, briefly, but almost thankfully, by a bright daylight-esque glow from the doorway that banishes that dark haze that had surrounded you, and you can now see, sort of wisping in this light, are shadow creatures around you.
Okay. Okay, well. Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah, bonus action, compel duel again.
Okay. Who are you trying to compel duel?
The not realm.
Not realm?
Not realm.
Okay. You, now able to see, turn to look at Realm, and you find him staring right back at you. There's something unnerving about the glow in his light, or the glow in his eyes. As you reach out to try and cast the spell again, doesn't release.
Okay, cool. So we just can't. Got it. That sucks. But anyway. Well, I guess I'll try to hit this thing.
Okay, roll to hit that thing.
Well, that's a hole. Not great, because my strength is fucking shit, and I don't have my staff, so I'm not hitting shit. That was a 6. I don't even know what my modifier is. 1, so 7. Didn't hit, I'm sure.
7.
I rolled another 6, so like, fuck Darby. They're just there.
Okay.
I mean, some of us aren't even there, so it could be worse.
No, I mean, it could be, but it's pretty bad. It's fine.
Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope, we're just sucking it up. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Up next, Brian will watch you swipe with your bare hands at a wisping creature, and still bleeding, wheezing, will take the bolt and go to stab it at that shadow creature. And you will watch the bolt and his arm also just pass through this creature that seems to disassemble to get out of the way of the blow and then come back together. And he'll look to you, Darby, and just kind of cringe. And now, that creature will swipe out at Brian, but miss pretty good. The creature behind you will swipe out at you. That is a 21.
Can I cast Premonition?
That'll hit.
You currently can, yes.
Okay, I would like to put Premonition on Darby, myself, and Vaughn because I'm too far away from Brian.
Okay. And that's for AC?
Yeah, for a +3 to your
Okay.
AC.
Does the 21 still hit?
No.
Okay. Up next is Cover Blown. This creature is just gonna come sprinting. I guess I'm not going to select that. That's because I'm on the wrong layer. Sprinting around the corner and lunge at you, Viconia. That is an 18.
Miss,
18 misses, okay.
because I have premonition on me.
Yep. All right, so his swing goes wide, but suddenly he is in between you and the door. Up next, Solace.
I'm going to Misty Step onto the balcony. I'm gonna
Okay.
move here, and then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast twice at that one. That is it's an 18 and a 15.
Both will hit. Roll damage.
That's 12 damage.
Okay.
That is my turn.
So Solace comes skidding around the corner, hands alight with that eldritch energy for 2 solid hits that almost seem to disassemble this shadowy mass completely. But it is still alive. Up next is Vaughn.
Okay, so I'm a simple guy. I see something that is an enemy. I try to punch it. So my first action will be to try to punch this wisp.
Punch that wisp.
Yeah, but don't you have magical fists?
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes.
Nice.
23.
23 will hit. Roll damage.
Hell yeah. See, 8, 6. Oh, that's terrible. 8.
8 is still enough. You fling your fist through this creature and watch it dissipate around the energy that surrounds it.
Sweet. And that is what he'll say as he runs in to then throw another punch at this one.
Okay. Throw another punch.
Oh, dope. Another 23.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay, 13.
Okay. 13
Oh,
points of
sorry.
damage.
No, I don't roll the d6 with that one. Only 8.
Okay. So a solid hit that seems to shake the shadow where it stands, but it remains together.
All right. Yeah, I will. I'll once again use patient defense, and that's my turn.
Okay. Up next, Eve.
No, by flying, like, is it actually like a straight line from here to here to here?
It wouldn't be a straight line, and you do have windows to manipulate. So in theory, you are also a floor above. I just couldn't represent that.
I'm outside on the roof, aren't I?
Yeah. So you'd be more over here. Hang on. I'd say throwing you into the shadows.
No, bye.
I was like, where'd I go? Okay. So it'd be way too much movement to get around the house to the window. In that case, I'll go inside. Actually, wait, yeah. Hang on, what is my I'm sorry, one sec. Movement. Is there a window, like, right in front? Like, is this... Well, I took off the ping. Is this a window?
It is. It is the window to Viconia's room.
Hop inside, though. And there's 5.
Okay.
I don't think I can get anywhere close. One sec. Okay. And then I'm going to use my action to dash another 30 feet. So I will be right there. under Solace
Meow.
and just be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
And Eve comes getting into the main room.
And let me just. No, I can't. I can't even. I can barely even see anything from where I am. Right? Can I?
You can see plenty. I mean, you can see Vaughn, a weird shadowy spider thing, some shadows, Viconia, Solace.
I can't see that one though, right?
No, you cannot.
Okay. One sec, real quick. Yep, one sec, real quick. Okay, I can do something.
What you doing?
I'm going to fling a firebolt at. Yeah, fuck it.
Bonus action?
Yeah,
Firebolt is a bonus. Oh, you're using your.
It's a cantrip. No, it's a
It's
cantrip.
a cantrip, not a bonus action.
Oh, you can't use cantrips. Okay. Whoops, sorry. I knew that.
No, some cantrips are bonus actions, but you need to make sure. It should say as an action.
But would you use Misty Step?
I don't have Misty Step.
No, she dashed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have a bonus action left. I'm pretty sure Firebolt is a cantrip, but an action.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, I see. One sec. Okay, that's it. All my cantrips are actions. That's all I can do.
All right. So, top of the round. I need you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, okay. All right, you will notice this misshapen corpse, now walking again, will turn his head abruptly to look in the direction of the three of you.
Oh shit.
And without looking... Without looking, it's just gonna fucking slash out at you, Vaughn.
Hell yeah.
Still pretty good. Does a... Oh, hey, I was using, yeah. Does a 21 hit?
You have
Yes.
premonition. I don't know if that helps.
It does help, but not enough. It still hits.
Okay. So that is... DU. That is 9 points of slashing damage. Plus an additional 14 points. Jesus. I've rolled a lot of 21s and 14s today. Okay, up next is Viconia.
Okay. Oh. He's looking at me, but he's swiped out at Vaughn. He's looking at
Yes.
us.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to move. And I'm going to run up here like an idiot. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Darby at 2nd level.
Okay. You do manage to cast the spell.
Oh! I know what the trick is! Fuck yes! Sorry. Sorry, it's 2d8 plus 5, Darby. That you're gonna get back. Oh, I rolled super well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus 5, which is 19. You get 19 points of healing back.
Thank you.
You look up. I'm going to just, without getting out of this guy's little attack range, I'm just gonna tuck myself over here.
You do suffer an attack of opportunity as a
Oh,
clawed
shit.
hand reaches between Vaughn and Darby. That is a +4. Again, a 21. Jesus.
Fuck, yeah, that hits.
Okay. You are suffering
Yep. I totally forgot about that guy.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I need you to reduce your strength score by 4, please.
Joke's on you, I'm on a real shitty at that.
And how shitty have you gotten?
So shitty. Wait, why?
Nope,
No,
that
'cause
number does matter. How shitty have you gotten?
If you hit a shitty enough point, you will die.
Oh.
I think you just fell. Shit.
By how much?
What is your strength score?
By 4? My strength score is 8.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Am I dead?
Seem to be breathing so far.
You seem to be. You
For
think you are.
clarification, how much did you reduce my strength score? So I can make sure I got the number right.
Mine got reduced.
Darby
by
was the
6.
big one, was 6.
Yeah.
I think I only did 2 with you. It wasn't that high.
Okay.
But if anybody remembers differently, please correct me. It's lifetimes ago by now.
I didn't remember you hitting him with
Canonically, just throwing this out there, Darby did take the beads from Realm at some point last night. That may or may
Yes.
not be relevant if anyone would like to consider that as an option. I'm gonna gently meta just for this one time.
Never again after this.
Right, I would
Never
never.
again.
I would never.
Never.
Sorry, I was checking fucking D&D Beyond. What did you say?
Darby has the beads.
It's fine. No, yeah, you're good. You're good. Just
Okay.
do your thing. Yeah.
There you go.
Is there anything else you're doing with your turn? Laconia.
Oh, shit. No, that's it. That's me.
Okay. Up next is Darby, feeling slightly less close to death, but still a little wimpy.
Yeah, I feel wimpy. I don't like it.
I beg your pardon?
I feel wimpy and I don't like it. And I don't have my staff. I don't have.
I'm wimpy and I'm proud.
I'm wimpy and I'm not proud, and I don't have my staff. So in these trying times, I will be wild shaping into a panther.
Into a panther?
Into a panther.
Into a panther. Did I keep the panther? I didn't. Give me 2 seconds, but consider yourself a panther. Oh,
I'm a
wait.
panther.
Consider yourself a panther.
And I will be biting.
Can I use this? Will you let me use this? Let me use
Sometimes
it.
it feels better to bite things.
No, sometimes it just feels better to bite things, and I will be biting.
Okay. I am prepping your token. Who are you biting?
The guy. Actually, I'm gonna bite the guy beside me in Laconia.
Okay, go ahead and bite that guy.
Okay. Not that one. I want to roll this one. Okay. It's a 19 plus 4 for 23 to bite.
23 certainly hits. Bite.
No, it's not. It's not a lot of damage, but that was a 6 plus 2 for 8 bite damage.
It's not nothing. Lost my entire toolbar. There it is. Okay, 8 bite damage. So your jaws pass through the shadowy creature and it seems to hiss in pain.
We be snarling, and we get pacey, and we are gonna go stand right here.
Ooh, right there, huh?
Right there. I'm so sorry.
There we go. Sorry, this is super important to me. It matters to my immersion. I should have known there would have been a panther involved. Do the thing.
I'm sorry the panther has fucked you over, Laura. That was my bad.
What the fuck? Oh. No, still.
Don't worry about it.
Stop it.
There you go.
Oh, rawr,
They're on the map.
rawr.
All right. Sorry. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn after
Nah,
sitting there, tail lashing,
we just be snarling,
be snarling?
apologizing a lot.
Okay. Up next. He's panicked. Brian is going to retreat back a step towards the wall. But does not suffer an attack of opportunity because that reaction has already been used. And he's just gonna stand there and keep holding his throat. It bleeds, but slowly. The shadows will then converge. No, they're not. One is going to turn towards you, Viconia.
Okay.
And swipe again.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and another swipe at Vaughn. That's 2 natural 2s. So, it's another fat 6. Up next is Solace.
If it makes you feel any better, I
Please.
didn't use my dodge action on that first hit, so you got a freebie in.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, it makes the natural 2 feel better.
Have we established that we can step through friendlies?
Yes.
Like to get okay.
You cannot stop on them, but you can move through them.
Right. All right. I'm gonna Misty step here. I'm gonna step around the panther. And I saw Darby bite the southernmost wraith. Correct.
You did.
All right. I'm going to attempt to stab it.
Okay. Roll the hit.
It's a miss. That's shitty as fuck. I'm gonna use my bonus
How's
action
shitty?
to try. It's real shitty. It's like a 11.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
are not that
use
far
my
from hitting it,
bonus-
though.
Yeah,
Just want you to be aware.
I'm gonna-
Don't throw out your rolls until you say them.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dual wield and swing with my second sword. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 certainly
and
hits.
I'm gonna have to math because I don't get. Is it no plus damage on dual wielding, or is it no? I get the +2. I just don't get the +3.
Yeah.
So it's +2. So 2d6 +2. That is 8 damage on the southernmost thinger.
Which is radiant.
It is. Is it?
One of them
Hold
should be
on.
slashing, one of them should be radiant. It is also important to differentiate the two.
I would assume that I rolled 2, and we're gonna just read them left to right. So the second, it would be 2 radiant damage. And I don't know if the bonus is supposed to be
Okay.
radiant or not.
It is not.
Okay, so it would be
The bonus is
2
just the
radiant
bonus.
damage, 2 radiant damage, and then 6 magical damage for
Okay. A solid hit. It seems to barely still have presence, but it is still present.
That is my action bonus action move.
Okay. Up next is Vaughn.
Okay, so I am going to punch this one on my left again,
Punch that one on your left.
or I will attempt to at least, and that is 15.
A 15 hits, roll damage.
$12.
12 points of damage.
Yes.
So your punch will rip completely through what is left of that shadow.
Okay. So that's one punch. And now, is this Realm's corpse or is this a spirit and Realm's corpse is on the ground somewhere?
It appears to look like Realm. You don't see anything on the ground.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm really sorry about this, buddy, and I'm gonna Kick realm.
Kick realm.
But that's a natural 1. No, the lucky bastard.
So you go to kick realm, and something about trying to turn and raise a hand or foot in violence on that familiar face makes you hesitate. It is enough to let him squeeze out of the way.
And
Anything?
I will bonus action step of the. Well, no, they're both bonus actions. I can't do what I wanted to do. I will just risk the attack of opportunity. Jump back.
Okay.
Jump backwards.
You will absolutely get swiped at with a hand that looks wickedly clawed and a little bit shadowy. That is a no. Okay, I'm just not doing math. That's a 19.
Cutting words, I'll reduce it by a d8.
Okay.
Reduce it by 8. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. Reduce it by 4.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
All right. So that attack of opportunity misses.
Then I want to use Flurry of Blows and hit this last one 2 times, or try to.
Okay. Roll the hit.
All right, one is going to be a 13 and one is going to be a 24.
Both will
No,
hit.
sorry, 27. All right. So that's
They're shadows. They're not made up of much.
okay. 10 and 7, so 17.
Okay. With that flurry of blows, it's almost like the residual momentum of the air around your fist just rips the rest of the shadows apart.
Whew. All right, then I'll shake out my hands, and that's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Eve.
For my free action, I want to say, are we attacking this guy? Pointing at Realm.
Yes! Non-lethal! Oh, wait, maybe
okay.
lethal. You just died!
Helpful. That was helpful.
You're welcome.
Super helpful.
Thank
yeah.
you. My brain is working great today.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. What's it? It's fine. I'm gonna shut up.
This is hard. 1 second. No. Okay, this isn't gonna be that helpful. I'm gonna move to get closer. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna spend a sorcerer point and cast twinning.
You'd have to have 2 targets.
Yep.
Okay.
Using that, I'm going to cast mage armor on myself and Vaughn.
Okay.
So, Vaughn, your words. Sorry.
Your words.
Your AC goes up to 13, and then plus your dexterity modifier.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna One sec. I already cast a spell. Okay, so I can't do a cantrip. Well, I can't do any of the ones I have.
I always enjoy the sight of fuzzy little balls. So soothing.
I'm sorry. I laid the camera down, and then I realized he was just spread eagle into the camera. I'm so sorry.
Comforting. It's comforting. Tiny little orange balls. It's what I always, every time I see them, it just makes my day brighter,
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You call it a ball
using-
of sunshine.
I'm the problem, not you. It's okay.
Using more
Alright.
of my movement, I'm going to go just here to sort of kind of block the way, maybe.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Those eyes will spin to the lot of you and remain locked there. Bonus action, disengage.
Swipe. Attack of opportunity.
So as you go to take your swipe, this creature is disengaged and effortlessly
right.
spins around your blow. It is then going to spin back towards all of you. And you'll watch as one of the legs that looks decidedly insectoid, spider-like, will pull out of the cloak and point towards you, Eve. I need you to go ahead and roll a d10 for me, please.
I'm sorry, did you just say it withdrew a spider leg?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is the D10 the one that looks like a D20? But yeah, it makes sense. That it's oh wait, no, that's
That might be a d12.
That might be
Yep.
a D12.
Yeah.
Might be a d12.
D10s are
like diamond. E.
yeah.
Except
Okay.
they've got 10 faces instead
Yeah.
of 8. They look like percentile dice. You could also just roll a percentile dice.
No. Here we go. 3.
3, okay. All right, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh God. Temp character dies first one. Wait. Sorry, I'm doing a what? I'm so sorry.
Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. 10.
Okay. So you watch as the tip of the spider leg seems to glow with a faint purple light. And as your eyes settle on that light, it sort of burns into your retinas and you feel terrified. You are under the effect of fear.
Okay.
So disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
Should also probably finish that. Just keep this up all the time. You have disadvantage, yep, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear. You are overcome with the urge to run away. Up next, Viconia.
Okay. So just to clarify, this is the door here?
Yep.
And this is where Realm is, so I'm going to move. Shoot. Darby and Vaughn both have strength reduced scores. Does that remain once the shadow guys are gone?
It does.
Okay.
You still feel weak.
Okay.
Does wild shape override that?
It does for the moment, for the panther.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, snickerdoodles. Okay. I'm going to. Well, shoot. I'll just bonus action. Bonus action. I'll do mass healing word. Ugh. Yeah. Bonus action, I'm gonna use mass healing word.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to move by this wall right here and press my back up against it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to cast Mass Healing Word.
All right. You do successfully release the spell.
Okay. So. Oh, that's really good. That's 8 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 points of healing to everybody in the room that needs it.
That doesn't apply to me beyond the Panther, does it?
It does not.
Shit! Oh, fuck.
So the
I'm
Panther
sorry.
feels great.
The
I'm
Panther feels great.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
fine.
sorry. God, that didn't even occur to me. My brain is just fried. How's Brian looking?
Better.
Okay, and Can I toss out my suspicion that Realm has anti-magic eyeballs?
Sure.
I think when he looks at you, you're not able to cast magic. And then I'm gonna stay right there.
That's dumb. I cause the same effect when my fist connects with their face.
Up next is Panther Derby.
Okay. I see you measuring a lot of things, and I'm gonna fuck it up, and I'm so sorry.
No, actually, I don't think I can harm Panther Darby in the way I'm
Okay.
trying to harm. It's probably we're metagaming. You just do what you were gonna do because you're a
Okay.
panther and you don't. Panthers don't strategize; they just bite.
That's true.
Panthers don't see the magical rulers in the air.
So Panther
They just
Darby
create chaos.
will just
Pandemonium.
be. Oh my god. Panther Darby is just gonna slink around all of his friends and get right here and try to like pounce pin Realm to the ground.
Okay.
Where is the D20? That's not it. Where is the D20? There you go. Nat 20.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Now, is Pounce Pin an ability you have?
No, I just want to pin, if possible. I don't have pounce pin. I do have pounce. Pounce is
You
an
do have
ability I have.
Pounce, so you can knock him prone, but pinning will require a little bit more. You would need to use.
non-lethal damage. That's the word you're looking for. Jesus.
No, I know. Like, they genuinely just want to pin Realm under them. Like, they will use their pounce ability,
Mm-hmm.
but they would like to
Might
pin
need
him.
an action to do that.
Okay.
Like an action essentially to grapple.
Okay. So I can't do that this turn.
Can
Even
you
though I
pass as a
moved
bonus action?
directly. I mean, I moved directly up to Realm. But it's
Yep.
fine.
And you specified Pounce, so I'll make that DC.
Well, okay.
I'll make that. I mean,
I don't super want to pounce because I literally just ran up to him. I would like to try to pin, but like I'll take the pounce. That's fine too, I guess.
So you want to grapple instead of pounce?
I would like to grapple. I would love to grapple. That's what I would like to do, and I'm sorry that I'm not good at saying it. That's what I would like to do if I can.
okay. Go ahead and make a strength check.
So it's 16 plus 2 for 18.
And you're opposing a rogue's acrobatics. For a 20.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I have to pee really bad, so
Oh no.
I mean, you didn't not do anything. You have gotten into his space.
I mean, none of my attacks have been doing anything I wanted them to, so I'm gonna go pee now and just hate
Darby
myself.
pees on his leg. It's fine. That's
Lift the leg and
so
pees
we
at a
can
grade.
so we can find him in the future.
Pretty extra relieve yourself.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rhiannon. We don't actually pee on Realm. So,
I mean, I'm dead. I mean, he's dead. He's not going to complain.
Jesus Christ. You know,
But
All right. Brian will just press to the wall and slink a little bit closer to the opposite wall so he doesn't have to see the scary eyes either. And up next is Solace.
Right. Yep. Hold on. Let me measure a different thing. Can I stand here, or am I on the wall if I stand there? Can I stand
You can
there?
stand there. It's not very maneuverable. You can stand there.
Cool. I'm gonna stand there, and then I'm going to bonus action. I'm gonna swipe with both swords.
Okay.
I'm gonna get dice because I need those right now.
You need those.
That doesn't work. I cannot roll a metal dice and a plastic dice. That felt really awful in my hand. That is a nat 20 and a 3. And I've again arranged them left to right. So the nat 20 was first.
Okay.
So that will be, and I am attempting to do non-lethal damage for this attack. So that is, so it's 6 regular damage, 6 radiant damage, plus, and I think this was not calculating something correctly. After later. Anyways, it's 17 damage, 6 of which is radiant.
Okay. So as you bring this first strike down solid and true, you notice 2 things. Number 1 is those legs immediately come up to enwrap Realm. And while you slice into them, you feel that your blow doesn't land quite as hard as you wanted it to. Additionally, you see Realm himself physically moving, almost uncannily dodging out of the way of this attack.
Okay, the second part of that damage would be so that was the crit part. The second part is actually a really good roll that is 10 regular damage and 6 radiant is the second part of that same roll.
You'll again see the legs come up, but funnily enough, this one seemed to hurt a little bit more because we don't have 2 uncanny dodges.
Funny how that works. The second attack is a 12.
Okay.
So the offhand attack is a 12. All right, that's action, movement, or movement bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Vaughn. Can we what?
Okay.
Just go ahead, Vaughn.
Okay. I am going to, let's see, maneuver my way out here. And with my hook shot, I would like to, I guess, bonus action, fire it to give enough extension for what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm actually firing it at the ground.
Okay.
And if I can let the cord loose, I'm going to try to use it as an action to wrap up Realm.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check, please.
16.
That's after your modifiers?
Yes. I rolled
Okay.
an at 11 plus 5.
So I rolled a nat 16. You flick your wrist and try to coil the rope around Realm, and you find he still has all of that agility that very much matches your own, and nimbly steps out of your web.
Fucking little shit. Alright, that's me.
Okay. Up next, Eve. You're terrified. This is fucking scary. That guy is scary. You are also, there you are, okay.
So yeah, to shake it, it would be an action, I guess, to try shake it, not like a bonus action.
You can make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Okay, then I'm just going to fire. Oh wait, question. I know it'll be at disadvantage and all, but can I shoot through my friends?
The AC is a little bit higher.
And
The
if
target
I
AC is a little bit higher.
miss, it'll hit them, or it'll just be harder to
If you
hit
miss,
them.
you'll just miss pretty hard.
Okay, I'm gonna try anyways. I'm gonna try to Ray of Frost him.
Okay. So this is at disadvantage. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Wait, what do I need to
Same,
hit
bro.
you?
Same.
Yeah. Words are there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Gosh.
14 and a 16, so that's 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay, so it's 2d8 damage, and his speed is reduced by 10. What is d8? Sorry, I'm not panicking at all. That's not it. That's it. The ouch. Stab me.
So many people are off camera. It's throwing me off. Who's actually
Keep
here?
open the camera.
Okay.
I see it.
I am here. I am here.
Okay. Is Laura also still there?
Yeah, I am here.
Every time I turn my
I
neck,
just-
it just pops. It's horrible.
No, that's fine.
I can't control my face. And my Discord keeps crashing. It's fine.
I just want to check one thing real quick. Nope. Okay. Good to know. That's a 10 damage.
Okay.
Non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal ice damage.
I don't know if that's how spells work, but you know, it's not. I'm not the DM, so.
You do launch this ray of piercing cold air, and you will watch those legs kind of coil around this person again. Your spell impacts. But it seems to hit the legs more than anything.
And
You
then
do
I'm just-
uncanny dodge twice?
It's not uncanny dodge.
Oh, okay. Carry on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Evasion.
Sorry.
And then I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna stay there, but I'm gonna try to get out of the here.
Okay, make your wisdom save.
Being the scroll, just be there. And 18.
18 saves. So after watching a successful hit and seeing the impact against that cloak of legs, you kind of shake it off. It's just a big stupid bug.
Guys, it's just a big stupid bug.
Okay.
And yeah. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
It sure is. For no particular reason. I did just have this up, but then I had to pull up 7 other tabs for no other reasons.
No reasons whatsoever.
No reasons whatsoever. Wow. I don't know if you're just terrible at tracking your inventory or you actually used it, but I don't want to slow down the time to figure it out.
No, wait. After
Okay.
I'll tell
If
you.
it's a dimension bead, he has not used it.
It's not that.
Okay, I was just
It's
saying. I know
something
for
else. I
He
am well
might be
aware that
tracking
he
us
has the
very
dimension
closely.
bead.
Yeah.
Don't you
yeah.
worry, I am well
After-
aware he has the dimension bead.
After
You can
the
ask
little
me and I'll tell you if
snafu,
I know.
rechecked. There are
Nah,
2
it's fine, I
remaining.
got-
Yeah.
I got other shit. Bonus action. Disengage. Your speed is reduced. So you are going that far, right? Yes. I think you got a little more. Oh, that's why I can't see it. Oh, there. Okay, yep. Okay, so he's going to stop right there because that's as far as he could get with Ray of Frost. He is still looking back towards this doorway. Okay. Yep. Vaughn, I need you to roll a 1d10, please.
All right. These are always fun. Let's see, that's a 10. That is an 8.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity save as you watch one of those spider legs separate from the cloak and begin to point at you.
Ooh. That is going to be 16.
If there's a spell happening, I will counterspell it.
You cannot see the target to counterspell him.
Okay.
One, there's a wall in the way, and there is another obstacle to that. So unfortunately.
Okay.
Vaughn, you feel your limbs getting heavier as a great weight begins to crawl up your legs, higher over your hips, over your torso, and then begins to descend back down to your fingertips. You have a moment to take a breath before the feeling washes over your face. And those with line of sight to Vaughn can see that with all of that weight has come a discoloration. Vaughn has been turned to stone.
Oh shit.
And Vaughn, you are petrified.
At least I'm not scared.
Ain't no bitch.
I'm not stoned.
All right. Up next is Viconia.
I don't have anything for that. All right. I am going to. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 still puts me in the doorway. Shit. I can't do it. Sorry, okay, I'm going to cast... Wait, does it work like that? Maybe? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm going... There's nothing I can do. Shit.
What are you doing?
I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to cast Bless on Eve, Solus, and Darby. So that's a 1d4 to saving throws and attacks.
Okay.
And
Remember, you are blessed. Feel free to mark your token if you have to.
I'm going to look over to Brian, and I'm going to say, stay here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Up next, Panther Darby.
So just to clarify, earlier when I called my pound spin and rolled that nat 20, that meant nothing, right?
Well, you did then abandon your attack for a grapple.
Okay, that's fine. I
Like,
feel like
you
that was a lot
switched
of
lanes.
It was a lot of semantics. I feel fine. So, okay, I'm going to get behind this and drop my wild shape.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Old Person again.
Where the fuck? There it is. Okay. And what's the save for that?
It's DC Wisdom 14.
Okay. That's a natural 13 and a natural 10. Or... Whoop, I put it over here. A 16.
Okay, so once again, my turn does nothing. That's it for me.
Okay, you still have a bonus action? Is that... Hit that?
No, I don't. I dropped my wild shape and cast
gotcha.
a spell, so I don't have shit. That's it.
Right. Up next, he's gonna do what he's told, just stay put. Up next is Solus.
I'm gonna run up here again. Panther Dart plate. Where are you? Where are you? Don't move. Tell me where.
They're just changing out the icon.
All right, now I got you. I just want to be sure I'm in the right spot for flanking because I'm going to again attempt to stab twice with non-lethal damage. So I'm rolling 2. I'm gonna immediately move them. The first one will be. I haven't gotten to stab a lot. I am still. Let's see. That is a 23 to hit for the first one.
That will hit.
And that is going to be 2d6. That is that is 8 regular damage and 6 radiant damage for the first hit.
Okay.
And then the offhand. Well, no, that's the advantage, so I need to roll again. So I'm rolling again with advantage for the offhand hit. That is a 19, so that's 27 to hit.
27 will certainly hit.
All right, we're gonna roll. That's a 4 and a 4. I do not get the bonus though, so that is 4 regular damage and 4 radiant damage for the offhand. And that is my turn.
I'm sorry, what was the radiant damage there?
It was 4 regular damage and 4 radiant damage for the second hit with my offhand.
Okay. Again, you do see the legs coming up to catch each blow, but notice that with every pass of your blade, there is a searing gold light that remains and seems to burn.
Hang on 1 second. I need to just do. Okay, I had extra movement left over, so with that extra movement, I'm going to step to the side. Just in case there's anyone else who might like flanking.
Just line up to take shots at him. All right.
I mean, you know.
Vaughn, you can go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, please. Hello?
Vaughn?
Oh, I'm muted. Hello. Yeah, 14.
Okay. So you can all hear a cracking. Well, I'll say Viconia and Eve. And maybe Solus can hear a crackling from the statue. But unfortunately, he cannot break free and remains. Up next is Eve.
Okay, I'm going to go. Excuse me, sorry, coming over here. I'm just gonna go here. Do. There. And I'm gonna just do the same thing I did last time and do Ray of Frost.
Okay. So you go to release the spell and find that under this creature's gaze, your magic doesn't take.
Damn it! Fuck it! Damn it! Fuck it! What if I go here? Is it the same thing?
I mean, you've already cast the spell.
Shit. Fuck.
So while Eve entertains trying to duck behind a wall and like throw around the corner, what else are you doing with your turn?
I mean, I stupidly didn't pick any cantrips that I could use as a bonus action, so I literally have no bonus actions.
Well, it
It's
makes
not
you feel any
uncommon,
better.
Sarah, still.
Even if you did have a cantrip as a bonus action, I don't know that you could use it right now.
That's true. At least there is that. Well then, with nothing else to do, I'm just gonna duck back behind the wall. With the last 5 feet of my movement.
Okay. Top of the round. Bonus action, disengage. He is backing up, putting his back to the balcony. All of his friends are gone. Okay. Darby, I need you to roll a d10, please.
Okay. That's a 2.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
You get not advantage. You get a 1d4 added to that.
It's okay.
Is
I rolled
that an
another nat 20.
ability?
And that's
Okay,
20?
never mind.
Yep.
Okay. So as you see one of those legs light up with a yellowish glow, you stare down this abomination that once resembled your friend, and it has no effect on you. You avoid being paralyzed. And Vaconia.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I am going to attempt to cast sleep.
Okay. Go ahead and make a quick dexterity saving throw for me. I let you get away with this once already.
I know, I saw it earlier. It's 19 plus 1, 20, dirty 20.
Okay. Is there a save?
No, I just roll a bunch of dice.
Okay, roll a bunch of dice.
Okay. So it's like, oh. Sorry, hold on.
No, it's okay. I was looking at your eyes and I saw them go like do do do. It reminded me of that gif of that woman trying to with the math equations trying to figure it out.
Okay. So, here's the thing. I can see far out because the doors are open, and I can see past him.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a 20-foot sphere, can I cast it to where it just hits him? I just can't see beyond that, like, personally. Like out here so that it doesn't hit Darby.
Mm-hmm.
It's a range of 90 feet.
With a radius of 20?
With a radius of 20.
Yeah, you can see that far.
Okay. Cool. I just wanted to double check before I did anything. So, creatures choose within are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So I roll the amount of dice to see if I could try to overtake his remaining hit points.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Roll 5 and add additional 2d8 for each. Okay.
And sorry, what level is this?
It's going to be at 2nd level.
Okay.
Yeah. So Realm didn't. He's been hurt, and Realm didn't have that much So I'm gonna see if I can try. 3, 4. Okay. Okay. 8, 16, 5, 30, 36, 37.
Okay. Fine. Okay. You go to release the spell, and where you feel the weight should settle, you just notice those eyes burning brighter.
Is that
Not a counter spell,
spell?
an ability.
Okay.
There is no effect. This creature cannot be put to sleep.
Well, I tried to keep him
You
from
did.
leaving. Okay. Then I'm going. You know what? I will cast Dreamtide.
Okay.
It's a charisma saving throw 16.
It's a natural 19.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm gonna reduce it by a d8 with cutting word.
Natural 19. Okay.
Reduce it by 1, so that's an 18, which probably
Still saves.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank you.
It was a thought. It was
Yeah,
a thought.
it was.
That's all I got. So,
And then I'm going to step back more out of his line of view. Actually, I'm gonna move up here into the wall where he can't see me. And that's my turn.
Do you have enough movement for that? Where did you start?
Oh wait, shit, never mind. You're right.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know why I
started
made
pretty
it.
far
Yeah,
back.
I did. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry, carry on. I get to move wherever I want. Okay?
Whenever I want.
Whenever I want. My brain, man. Jesus Christ.
Up next is Darby.
I will once again step here. I have no weapon. I have no hope, but I will cast Hold Person again.
Okay. All right. What's the save?
Wisdom 14.
Okay. That's a natural 17 and a natural 4.
Cool.
At advantage for a 21.
Okay. Once again,
Sorry, 20?
it doesn't matter. Either of those will do it. My turn once again does nothing. I'm done.
Fortunately, Realm does have advantage on wisdom saves.
Even while
Even while
Realm's not in
somewhat
there.
spider, yeah. The creature that gave him the advantage is.
yeah.
Do that because I don't have a weapon, I guess. But oh well. Can I branding smite with my fist?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try to branding smite with my fist.
Hold
Because
person bonus
golly-
action.
Hold person is an action.
Okay.
Branding smite is a bonus action.
Or do you have to hit?
Yeah, so my turn does nothing. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I gotta
No,
make
it's-
sure. I'm pretty sure you can
it's-
smite after impact.
Totally fine. My turn does nothing. I'm done.
Okay.
Can I?
Would you like
Fuck
to try?
it. I would try to compel duel. I'll at least do that, I guess. Fuck it.
Is that another spell?
It is. Yep. So nothing. Never mind. Bye.
Okay. It's just gonna scooch up here. Up next is Solace.
Yeah. Go up here, and I'm gonna get non-lethal damage. I'm gonna swing. I have advantage, so the first one is 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
That is a 10 regular damage and a 1 radiant damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna swing again with my offhand. That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And that is 5 regular damage and 4 radiant damage.
Okay. You will notice that this
I'm
time
trying to. Okay, go ahead,
it does
sorry.
appear that Realm shuffles out of the way enough, attempts to dodge your blow. Okay. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope, that is it. Action, movement, bonus actions.
Okay. Up next, Vaughn is petrified, completely stone. You can no longer save. Eve, what do you do?
Gonna move here. Maybe just there. Wait. All these things I never had to do before. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Okay.
Oh! It's a fuck me, which means no.
Okay, you go to release the spell anyways and find that with those eyes still on you,
Fuck, I'm so dumb.
your magic fizzles out.
Shit.
It's okay. Eve's never had to deal with this before. Suddenly all of her spells have stopped working.
Okay, hang on. That was 15. Oh, it's another 30 to get there, isn't it? Yep. I'm just gonna stay by Vaughn because I don't know what to do.
You are trying, to your credit.
I've done nothing also, but yeah.
All right. Bonus action, disengage. You can't go that far, bud. And he turns those eyes towards you, Solace and Darby. And you will watch as he reaches into his cloak and pulls out a tiny marble, which he will crush in his hand. And the moment he does, he seems to just wisp into nothing.
Yep.
Well, can't stop that. Cool.
Yep. It's
Sonia,
not a spell,
anything
so
you
I
do?
can't counterspell it.
You couldn't anyways.
Oh. I'm gonna run up to Darby and I'll cast Remove Curse on him to see if I can get his strength back.
Okay. You put your hands on Darby and try to restore their strength. Your spell has no effect.
It's not a
Can I-
curse, or does he have his
It's
strength
not a
back?
curse. Remove curse does not apply to this.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Is-
I will
Is Dimension Feed?
apologize
sorry,
to
go ahead.
Darby. Say I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong, and that's my turn.
Darby, is there anything you do?
Are we out of combat or still in it?
Everybody gets one final round, but
I'm just heading back towards Vaughn, but that's as far as I can get.
okay.
Dimension beat is
doing? Go ahead. Sorry, Rhiannon.
500. It's okay. Dimension beat is 500.
Yes. Solace, is there anything you're doing?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Eve. You can cast a spell now.
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna. I mean, no, it's not worth it. Do I have anything that's 500 feet? No. No. The person I want to use haste on is stone right now, so.
Be a really fast rolling stone. Sorry, there's nothing you're doing?
No, sorry, I'm sorry. No, there's nothing I'm doing.
Okay. Then we are out of combat.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know how to end this strength debuff?
I would like to slap a greater restoration bead on Vaughn.
Okay. Solace, as you begin to start to parse through your memories, you watch as Darby crosses the space and takes the necklace that they had gotten from Realm and bursts a bead against the stone statue of Vaughn. And Vaughn, abruptly, a moment ago, you were about to rush into another fight and ready to keep chasing your target. But now, Darby is in front of you. Eve as well. A little further beyond, you can see Solace and Viconia, but no sign of Realm.
Darby is
Great. I'm gonna go back to my room and put some clothes on.
nice.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say Darby is immediately just gonna keep moving and just go downstairs.
Okay. You head
Where was
downstairs.
Calder during all that?
Can I roll that check to see if I know how to get rid of the debuff?
You sure can try. I would say it would be closer to yeah, okay. Arcana, I'd also give you nature.
It's the same roll for me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I rolled an 8, so.
Okay.
So with my mind currently on it, can I or Wade or anyone really roll, like, I think it's 2 nights worth to see if Windwalk comes back?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a d20 twice. You need an 18 or
13? 11.
Counts a 17.
higher.
And
Yeah, you don't
11,
have.
So
Okay. So unfortunately, Windwalk has not yet returned.
Christ. I need. Someday I'm gonna count how many times Wade has to displace a kitten.
Keep a tally. All right. So Darby, you wander downstairs. What do the rest of you do?
I'm gonna go check on Brian.
Gonna go refill my wine glass.
Wait, did
Okay.
Solus fail that check to figure it out?
Yes,
Sure
unfortunately.
did.
Eve, as you approach Brian, he is kind of grasping at his throat. The wound has mostly closed. He appears to be wheezing still. And his hand, his chest, his clothes are just splattered in blood.
I
I'm
too
gonna go,
was planning to go see Brian.
go for it. I won't use my health potion then.
Yes, please do. Lovely.
Just gonna clap him on the shoulders and be like, "You're good, Brian. You're good."
I'm going to reach out to Brian with my hands, and I'm going to place them on his shoulders, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
That's good. It would be 16 points of healing.
Okay. So he seems to inflate a little bit more, breathing a little bit easier. There's still a rasp to his voice, but he no longer seems to have a hole in his throat. And says, "Thank you."
Of course. I'm sorry you got hurt. That must have been very scary.
It was terrifying, yes. Not my most favorite way of waking up, I'll admit.
I don't really understand why it was that it targeted you. Is that... Well, it's our friend, but did you know him?
No, but if it's any consolation, I think he's looking for something, and I think I know where he's going.
He's looking... What is he looking for, and how do you know?
Well, when I woke up to that thing above me, it spoke and asked questions, and looks down at like his torn shirt and just all the blood, and got answers.
What questions? What answers?
It happened very fast, and I'm not sure really the extent of it. I admit I panicked. Vaughn, I'm so sorry. It asked where the gem was, and that it could smell it. I panicked and said we had a vault buried in the woods behind the inn where I work.
Do you know what specific...
It was an answer. I panicked.
Do you know what gem it was referring to?
No, I honestly assumed something valuable. I don't know what thing that... I don't know what use it has for coin, but I just assumed treasure or something. I don't know. It's a big, scary spider thing.
No, absolutely. Thank you for remembering what you do. I understand.
So for some reason, it's after a gem that's back the way we came.
I have a sneaking
That way.
suspicion it's a gem that we are also looking for. But that's not where he's going to find it.
Hopefully he finds nothing. I don't think we have a vault buried in the woods behind the inn, but I didn't know what else to say.
Oh, you tricked him.
I mean,
Well, trick is generous. I panicked gracefully a little bit.
You did a great job.
Appreciated.
he still shot you in the neck, though.
It was actually a stab
Oh,
with
so
the bolts,
in
like
the neck.
right down
Yes.
in my
But you survived it.
Barely. I saw my life flashing before my eyes.
I'll sleep closer to you next time. You know, me protection.
That does sound like we need to start heading towards the inn, though. Most likely send a message to Vaughn's mother to inform her of an impending guest.
If she's even there.
Well, we wouldn't want her to come back to us surprised, would we?
Very true.
Well, it still has the body of our dead friend, which I still plan to try to resurrect, so I'm assuming we're going to have to head in that direction after all.
Is that the direction everyone wanted to go in?
It was on the list.
Well, that's handy at least.
Well, going to head back towards the inn then? Is that somewhere you two would like to go?
Don't really know where I'm supposed to go yet, so guess you're stuck with me for now, unless I hear evidence or someone talking about some other direction.
Well, considering you're not the first person that we met looking for something guided to by their gods, you might have been destined to meet with us after all.
That's cool. I'd be fine with that.
I look at Brian.
I should also return, but I admittedly am not eager to charge back. If it's all the same to you, I might follow in a couple days if you're leaving immediately. Although I would recommend maybe trying to get some sleep before daytime.
It's very true. Should get the rest of our rest. Then, if you're going to stay here for a couple of days, might you do something for me?
Of course.
I do believe my brother is supposed to be heading here. Perhaps a little bit angry. If I leave a letter with you, would you mind giving it to him?
That's no trouble at all.
And I'll just take a moment to cast a silent image to show him what my brother looks like. So that he doesn't give it to the wrong person.
He studies the image and nods.
Thank you, and at the same time, if you wouldn't mind telling him that I miss him very much.
I'll pass it on.
Of course. Is everyone else alright for now? I imagine we can gather in the morning and figure ourselves out from there.
Sure. Then Vaughn's gonna go to bed.
Okay. Did Solus walk away too?
I'm just where I was. I haven't come back yet.
Solus, you as well? Are you alright with the plan to meet in the morning?
Sure.
Alright. I am going to take a moment to, I guess since everybody's good to go, I'm gonna go to the room where they were keeping Realm's body, and I'm gonna take a look around for Darby's staff.
Okay.
Like,
Go
look
ahead and
under
do
the
an
bed.
investigation check.
Okay. Under the bed and stuff. Okay. +2, 16.
Okay. So you start to poke around the now empty room. You don't find the quarterstaff there, but you do notice the window open.
I'll go look out the window.
In the grass, a couple stories down, lay the quarterstaff. Unharmed, just ejected out the window in a hurry.
Okay. I'm going to run downstairs, and I'm going to run outside to pick up the quarterstaff.
Okay.
And then I'm going to search out Darby to give him his quarterstaff back and explain to him what Brian said to me. To us. And that we would meet in... Maybe the plan is to meet in the morning. Everyone seemed a little upset. So... Yes.
They will listen to that and take their quarterstaff, and they're gonna go sleep outside.
Unless they specifically seem to not want that to happen, Solace will follow them quietly.
They will not stop it.
Is the only one not very, very depressed seeming?
Seem to be holding on a little bit better, I think.
Not really sure what to do around so much sad. I can't really do much about it, but
Well, to be honest, it's been one thing after the other for our group, and I think our friend dying in a very upsetting battle was the tip of the iceberg. So, on top of that, and where we were supposed to go, and now our friend is an evil spirit running away looking for a gem, it's a lot more to handle than we were expecting. So, I think everyone's just hitting a breaking point. That and Vaughn is probably just very tired.
he was turned to stone. I imagine that's probably a little bit draining.
Yeah, I imagine that
imagine. I've
didn't
never
sit
been
very well with him. But that's only an assumption. I don't really know. Vaughn is...
Probably a good assumption. I don't think anyone really likes turning to stone.
Ask him in the morning. I don't think he would mind telling you how he felt.
Maybe I will. But at least we know where your friend's going. That your friend's body. That thing.
Everything that we ever have dealt with seems to be pointing to the east. So, here we go. Another reason to go.
Well, I am here, and I'm here. I'll stick with you guys until I find out there's a storm in some other direction.
And we very much appreciate that, Eve. Your strength is very welcome. Perhaps just...
No. I don't think I did much there, but you've got my strength. Well, I'm here.
Well, trust me, I've never dealt with the whole evil eyes thing either, so...
It was weird.
It was
not used
very
to
weird.
not used to my magic. Just
Neither am
didn't know
I.
how to deal.
Please just bear with the others. They have a lot on their plates. I have a lot on my plate, and I don't know why I'm not in tears. But here we are.
I mean, someone present, I guess, has to be strong, and
It's usually not me. It's usually Vaughn. Or
Well,
Solus.
he was turned to stone. But you've got this while he's resting.
Thank you for the optimism, darling. But, I think things have settled for the evening, and Brian is right. Wherever he went off to. Probably to bed.
I'm gonna stick
Probably
close
not.
to him just in case. I'm not like his bodyguard, but I don't know. I feel kind of
Well,
responsible for him.
why don't the two of you use my room then? Because I have been using the couch to meditate.
You don't need to sleep.
It's a form of rest, but I don't really need the bed, and our couch is comfortable enough. Plus, if my brother shows up in the middle of the night, maybe it'll be okay. Plus, I don't think Brian wants to sleep in the room in which he was stabbed and his blood is currently seeping into the mattress of... Oh god, we have to call a cleaner!
Oh, that's gonna be a story for them.
But yes, please take Brian and utilize my room.
I think he'd probably appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
Are you okay to go if you think your brother's gonna be here?
I don't want to go without seeing him, but it seems that I have to, and these people are just as important to me, so it doesn't feel great, and it hurts to think that I'm never going to see him because we keep playing this game of finding each other, but I'll be alright. Brian's going to give him my letter.
Well, I told this to Vaughn last night, and I guess it's doesn't sound great right now considering what just happened, but I think you guys are probably due for some good luck at some point, so maybe your brother will find you.
It would be nice to find the one person that I started this whole journey for. But I'll try to stay optimistic like you.
I mean, I'm only optimistic because I didn't suffer the loss you guys did, but I will try to smile if it helps at all.
Of course. That's lovely. Works just as well. Just give the others a chance. Like I said, they have a lot on their plates.
Of course. I'll see if I can. I don't know. I don't think I can help much, but I'll see if they want to chat at some point. And...
Well, if you're any good at cooking, they all very much think with their stomachs.
How about bacon?
Probably would love some bacon.
I don't know how to cook much, but I can cook some bacon.
Well, it's probably going to be useful. They'll probably even stuff it in their pockets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it
Save it
does.
for later.
What do you... Oh,
What? You can't waste the food.
oh no. Okay. I'm just going to... Okay, you know... Yes, you cannot waste the food.
Mm-mm. I'm
Alright.
used to being out on the road. I save everything.
In your pockets. No, this is going to be a whole
Well.
debate. Never mind.
Pocket bag, wherever. Mouth. Somewhere.
You don't This is just going to be a whole conversation later. Why don't you go get Brian? Take him to my room and the two of you rest and I will go do the same and hopefully it will be a peaceful rest of the night.
And just one last thing. You know everyone better than I do. Should they be left alone for the night, or do you think they might welcome some company, or your company?
Honestly, I'm not really great at knowing that myself, but I think Vaughn will want to sleep. I think they all do want to sleep, so I would let them sleep.
Okay. I'll try to stay awake for a little while and make sure everyone gets home if they're gonna come home. I don't know if I can do much if they don't come home, but
Well, keeping an eye on it is still very considerate. Thank you.
well, you guys are giving me a roof to sleep on, so
You know you can sleep under the roof, right?
oh, I know. I like being outside. I can feel the wind, the breeze, look up at the stars. Unless it's raining, I'm probably outside.
Well, then you're going to fit into this group very nicely because many in this group enjoy being outside.
I mean, it is pretty much the best place to be.
I beg to differ. I'm not one of those people, but it's fine.
We'll have that discussion you want to have about bacon or whatever it is you want to talk about regarding the bacon.
You're going to have the whole discussion with me on it, are you? All right. I'll hold you to it.
Cool.
And don't listen to the others.
I can't promise that.
I've said it. And I'm going to go and I'll... Good night, Eve.
Good night. Sleep well.
And I'm going to go back down to the living room to resume
meditate well.
chuckle and settle on the couch and try to meditate all over again.
Okay. Eve, you find Brian and help him settle down. Still quite shaken after being stabbed and etc.
Get him a change of clothes. Tuck him into bed.
A little bit of hot cocoa.
Yeah, something soothing.
All right. Darby and Solace, as you both leave the estate into the still rather large, spacious, and vacant backyard, you're quick to spot movement at the edge of the trees. After the evening you've had, you are quick to bristle. But after a few seconds, and as the figure gets closer, nigh near running, you recognize, in full satyr, Calder. He will spot you and abruptly slow, straighten up, and walk the rest of the way.
You guys caught him running.
Solace will take a deep breath, and then she will go to meet him, and she will wrap her arms around him, and she'll press her face into his fur. She won't say anything.
He had started to say something, and then you are just suddenly there, and his arms are kind of up like you are a toddler and very sticky.
I figured that's how he sees her.
He'll
Sorry.
stand there for a few seconds and then gently pat your head and say, I'm probably not the best person for this, but
Right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
we're not
And she'll
picky.
step back and just put her hands up, be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's fine. Everything's fine. You should maybe talk to Vaughn. Maybe he can explain it better, and then she'll just back away.
Well, he's got a very low bar. You've explained nothing.
Right, of
Promise,
course.
Vaughn.
Of course. Yeah, you know. Of course.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get here.
It's all right. It's fine. I'm sure I would have gotten it wrong anyways, but
Curious thing to say.
there was this there was a spider creature, and it took Realm's body, and it petrified Vaughn, and it stole Darby's strength. And I'm still not sure what happened tonight, but maybe after a rest things will get better. I suppose that is a question I could ask, because I'm too stupid to know the answer. Is Darby has been cursed, some of the others as well. Can you tell me if a long rest will help them?
And he'll look past you to Darby and say, can you speak a little bit more about how you were cursed?
He looked at me, and the little spider leg pointed at me. And then I felt very weak.
Go ahead and do a history check real quick. Or blanket intelligence. I don't know if there's a difference.
I'm so good at that. Okay, listen. It's a 12.
It's okay.
13 for 12.
Was pass fail. So, as the adrenaline is kind of wearing off and you are chewing through what happened, you are remembering that the spider legs didn't start pointing until Realm got well out of the room. And in fact, you were impacted by one of those shadow creatures that seemed to sap your strength. And as you kind of chew through that, you are remembering you've seen them before. They were summoned by the avatar of Mioru in your Colosseum bout. And even though even then some of your comrades had been impacted, the effect wore off after a good night's rest.
Sorry, he did not point at me. I got hit by a shadow thing, and that is what happened.
sounds chaotic.
I think Realm's other spirit has taken over.
I did wonder about that, but it seemed very subdued. So I thought maybe it had died as well.
El Realm was very strong for a long time. So I could see why you might think that.
His
Sure, strong is the word we'll use.
other spirit certainly has risen to the occasion, and he is gone now, and we don't know where he went.
Well, if it's any indication to your friend, and I suppose the word strong we used, now you know a little bit of what he was fighting.
Yes, we do. I think we knew before we saw it. And we.
Nothing beats a first-hand experience, in my opinion.
This is not my first-hand experience, thanks to you, but
I look at Darby in surprise, not understanding.
yeah, and I look at Solace a little bit apologetic and say it was not my story to tell. But Realm had the other night when it was storming and raining, there was an episode and I saw things, and I did not want to say anything because it was Realm's place to say, and he wasn't sure how to bring it up.
Right. Of course, it's fine. I'm gonna go. And she'll turn and start walking away.
Well, yeah, Darby will just look at Calder and then look to the woods. It's been a shitty night.
It certainly seems that way. Would you like the good news or the bad news?
Both. Just double barrel me both right in the face. It's fine.
All right. I'm not quite sure what a double barrel is, but I will take my best swing at it. Thank you. Voice from the sky. It's a double-barreled shotgun. I have decided I will be returning to the Rotwilds. I will do my best to try and delay the inevitable, as well as look for your absent friends. The bad news is I don't really have a choice anymore. I have not much left in me, which is... And he'll look behind him towards the tree line and kind of think for a second. Perhaps the reason for my unorthodox method of travel, I need to be a little more cautious with my resources.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do or that you need?
No, I think I'm going to hang out and have a few drinks. Perhaps find some friendly faces. Enjoy a couple nights on the town. And it's not like I didn't know this was coming. And don't worry, I've put some groundwork down. When I need to reach you, I will.
I was not worried. I am sure you would find
It's
a way.
okay, you can tell me.
I'm so worried all the time about everything to do with
I
you.
know. I know.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, hold on. Somebody's feeder just went off. I have things to say, but somebody's feeder just went off.
You watch like the dial-up tone sound take over Darby's face as they stare off into the distance.
Buffering. Buffering.
Sorry, there was a ravenous cat. Can I trouble you with a question? Or two?
I love questions.
I know. Assuming everything is set right with this leak, what happens to those that have been affected by the rot that has leaked out?
If they're strong and lucky, chances are they'll make a full recovery. They'll wake up, they'll breathe easier, and things will be well again.
All right. Next question. Do you intend to get drinks tonight?
I mean, it is a little late, but if you're asking if you would like to drink, I can probably spare a couple more hours.
I think I would.
Then let's share a bottle, you and I.
All right.
I would invite you into my very beautiful home, but unfortunately it's might expensive.
No, we can just sit here and drink here.
I'd actually quite like that. Well, pick a good spot, put out the picnic blanket. If you have any pillows, I would appreciate that as well.
I don't, so get comfortable on the ground.
I'll find some inside, and he will go towards the estate. So? It happened fast, but all at once, the night is quiet again. Your estate feels a little empty for a different reason. But the danger has passed. Animals howl in the night, distant, hungry, upset.
Ravenous.
But one by one, you find time and space to decompress and rest. We will end here. You can finish your long rests, and with that, your strength modifiers are reset.
Yay.
And we will pick up again very soon. But for now, dream of all the ways to murder Spiderholder realm.
I don't want to murder Spider Realm.
Spider realm.
I'll murder the spider, but not realm.
That part's already done.
Wow!
Reason! You bitch!
You deserve it. You deserve it. No, you deserve it.
Alright.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Past many of our bedtimes.
Oh god, I gotta go to bed.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.